means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
Let's find the Snidgets.
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed. What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers, the poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the Snidgets. I also saw two places tied to these events: the cave with the moonstone and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
Let's find the Snidgets.
What makes you so sure the symbol is where the Snidgets are?
I do not know. It is what I have read in the stars. Fortunes play out as they are intended. I am merely a messenger. I shall say that fortune favors us today. That you would show me a symbol whose provenance I recognize is not coincidence, but fate.
Let's find the Snidgets.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Quests. All. Map. Forbidden Forest. South Hog. Level 37. Map. The South Forbidden Puffskin Den. No. The South Hogwarts All. A bird in the hand. Cross button. Level. Talents. Map. The Highlands. South Hogwarts region. Hogwarts Valley. The Highlands. A bird in the hand. Doran suspect. All. Map. Hogsmeade Valley, South Hogwarts region, the Highlands, a bird in the hand. Doran suspects, Flue Flames, currently unavailable, level 37. Map, the Highlands, South the Highlands,
On another adventure, are we?
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Map, the Highlands. Enemy level, the Hogwarts Valley.
Confringo! Protego! Confringo! Imperial! Rebellion! Protego!
Cross button.
Arrest the momentum.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the moon?
We do.
Because it's important to what happens next.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
Confringo!
As the house goes out, the true news will record.
Level. Talents. Stealth. 3. Core. Dark Arts. Enduring Curse. A cursed effect remains of Avada Kedavra Mastery. Killing an enemy with Avada Kedavra kills all cursed enemies. Required level. 22. Circle button. Back. Level 30.
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Circle but Lumos. Depulso. Art.
Accio. Protego. Accio. Accio. Protego. Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Protego. Accio. Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Accio. Accio.
Level 37. Circle button. Back. Square button. Quests. No quests. All. Stop Ranrock and Rookwood. Defend Hogwarts from Ranrock. Circle button. Back. Settings. Level 37.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Protego! Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness. Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness. Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness. That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway!
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid I'm...
Level. Gear. Handwear. Sir, handwear. Level 37.
Revelio.
You're not coming in with us.
Revelio.
Look at the murals on the wall.
Confringo.
Creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive.
Revelio.
It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Confringo! Bombarder! Confringo! Revelio! Lumos!
Lumos!
Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
Lumos! And the books are all about creatures.
Your Gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it. Lumos!
Revelio! Incendio!
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems
Revelio.
to be. But how to get through?
Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Wingardium Leviosa! Glacius! Confringo!
Of course! How clever!
Incendio! Revelio! Accio! Leviosa! Revelio. So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Little puppy sweeting! Forgot how to cover your track?
What was that?
Not Doran, that's for certain.
No!
You've made a mistake!
Potato!
You'll have to fight eventually.
The fight just stop right there. That possible uptick in money.
The lamb returns to the... What have you done?
Potato!
You will fall!
Let's get this over with, shall we?
And in the clouds, this one. Learned that in first year, did you?
Bombarder! Thought you had me there! Confringo!
What sort of person fights? Let me out. Coward. Here I come. Reducto. Put me down. That one hurt. Reducto.
R2 blue.
Reducto.
I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that.
You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Map, the Highlands. Collection chests. The Gilded Perch. The Hogwarts Valley. Brockborough quests. In the cross button level. Inventory. Gear. Map, the Highlands. The Highlands. Enemy level. Flue Flames locations. In the shadow of fate. The astronomy wing. In the
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Very well. I'll talk to him. I'm not sure. Very well.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian. Ominous? What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We should turn Sebastian in. We must not turn Sebastian in. We should turn Sebastian in.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
We must turn him in. I've changed my mind. We must turn him in.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Very well. Leave it to me. I'll tell the headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Map. Flew Flames quests. The final cross button. Map. Flew Flames locations. You. This is your location. The Astronomy Wing. Level. Map. Map. Flew Flames locations. Hogwarts exit. The Bell Tower Wing. The Bell Tower Wing. The Astronomy Wing. The Astronomy Wing. The Library Annex. U. Cross button. Portrait in a cross button. U. Library. Triangle button. U. Portrait. Triangle library. The Library Annex.
I find its location.
It's an outrage! No one makes a fool of Ferdinand Octavius Pratt!
Sir, are you alright? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped!
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm not sure that's true.
Did that really happen, or are you simply being overdramatic?
Of course it happened! I heard it straight from the horse's mouth! Oh, she is a rather horse-faced girl, that Astoria Cricket. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. Then I heard her plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the Three Broomsticks. That's why my other frame hung, hovel of a place, though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the Three Broomsticks.
I'll see what I can find out. Who's this?
Just who is Astoria Cricket, and what would she want with your frame?
She's a fourth-year troublemaker, that's who. She and her band of hoodlums discuss all sorts of misdeeds right under my nose, and then resent me for overhearing them. I can only assume they took my frame in some misguided attempt to punish me for doing my job.
I'll see what I can find out. What do
you mean you do important work for the headmaster?
Let's just say I overhear quite a bit in Serona's fine establishment, and the headmaster likes to know all about it. He's come to count on me in this regard. Reminds me of my prefect days.
I'll see what I can find out. Can you see anything?
I don't suppose you have any idea where your stolen frame was taken. Can you see anything from it?
I most certainly can. They brought me to a ruin of all places. Some crumbling atrocity surrounded by water from the sound of it. Oh, I do also recall seeing the coast on the way.
I'll see what I can find out.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me. Off you go, then.
Map. Flue Flames locations. Hogwarts, Hogsmeade, North Hogsmeade, Vesters.
Seems he's been burgled.
Astoria Cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a pustulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
I agree. He's awful.
He truly is rather foul, isn't he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Well, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the Hog's Head. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
Map. Hogsmeade. Collection. Hogsmeade. The Highlands. Poipsir. Miriam. The Highlands. Cragcrawfer. Poipsir Coast. Miriam Weem Lake. Enemy. Miriam. Poipsir. Miriam Weem Ruins. Ruins.
You've made a mistake.
If they had...
You're the one who released our dragon.
Protego! Reducto!
Crucial.
Imperium.
No more.
That's just fearful. Typicus totalis!
Bombard.
Quackmamoron. Petrificus totalis! Done. Petrificus totalis!
What? Let get
Bombard. Confringo.
Petrificus totalis! No!
You've made a grave. Don't think you're going to get out of this alive.
Confringo.
It's about time. It's a wonder there's any...
Calm down, I'm here now.
Calm down. Those buffoons outside have been talking about burning me. Me! If they weren't all sharing half a brain, they'd realize I'm worth more to them intact and at the Three Broomsticks.
How was that?
With everything I overhear, I'm a veritable trove of information. Now, don't just stand there. I need to be back by cocktail hour. The place will be like a funeral without me.
Let's get out of here. Returning, let's get out.
Let's get out of here then, shall we?
Be sure to carry me carefully, won't you? My pantaloons are already creased. Where have you put me? It's pitch black in here. I shan't stand for this.
Map, the Highlands, Poibseer Coast, Lower Hogs, the Highlands. Enemy level. Forbid Hogsmeade, South, Flew Flames locations, Hogsmeade. Spintwitch's Sporting Needs.
About is going to damage my frame.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Rot for this! Leaving me in here with your unsanitary... Oh! Finally! Back on my wall and more angelic than ever.
Welcome back.
There you are. Welcome back.
I'm not usually one to give thanks. There's a sort of servant ring to it. But I suppose some gratitude is in order. As a show of goodwill, I'll exclude whatever misdeeds I hear about you in my reports to the headmaster. And I do hear quite a bit. Now, be off with you. I can't be seen talking to a student. Go on then, go! It's all right, everyone. I'm back.
Map, Hogsmeade. Gladrag. Map, Hogsmeade. Gladrags, Gladrag, Vesters and Venom. The newest South Hogwarts South Hogwarts Flew Flames locations. The Hogsmeade. Collection chests. Vesters and Venom. The newest shop in Hogsmeade. Crossbutt, South Hogwarts region. Enemy level. Flue flames locations. Hogwarts. Collection chests. 27 out of 35. The final repository. The final repository. The library annex. The library annex. Post. Map. Flue flames locations. The triangle. Map. Flue flames locations. Hogwarts. The library annex. Collection chests. Potions. You. This is your location. The library. Map. Flue flames exit. The you. The bell tower wing. Collection chests. 5 out of 6. Field guide page. The bell tower.
Someone.
Map. Flue. The bell tower wing. The astronomy wing. Collection chests. 5 out of 5. Transfiguration classroom. The astronomy. Map. Flue flames locations. Hogwarts, you. This, you. You. This is the astronomy wing. Transfiguration classroom. Map. Flue flames locations. Hogwarts, you. The astronomy wing.
I promise.
Map. Flue flames locations. The library annex. The library annex. Collection chests. 8 out of 9. The library annex. The bell tower wing. The bell tower. The final. The grand staircase. Collection chests. The grand.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Map. Flue Flames locations. Hogwarts. The Bell Tower. The final. The Astronomy. Defense against the Dark Arts. Professor Fig's classroom. The Astronomy Wing. The Bell Tower. Hogwarts North Exit. Flying The Bell Tower Wing. The Astronomy. The Astronomy Wing. The Astronomy Wing. The Grand Stair. The Grand Stair.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He got what he deserved. I had to defend myself.
He would have killed me once he found the repository, if not before. I had no choice.
You're right. You had no choice. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
That must be the way to the repository.
Level. Settings. Save game. Exploring. Manuals. Save. Empty save slot. Save.